Hello, everybody. This is a very, very exciting day for me personally because we have been working toward this for a very long time. By the way, if you don't know, I'm Michael Conti, one of the founders of Team Conti Sim Performance. With that out of the way, we've been working on this a very long time. What have we been working on? What am I excited about? We are finally to the point where we have a tremendous telemetry agent that is going to serve as a complementary piece of software to all of our current Team Conti Sim Performance offerings. So aside from our weekly setups, track guides, notes, and other resources that we provide to all of our clients, drivers, and subscribers alike, as of tomorrow, November 8th, 2024, Team Conti Sim Performance will be fully integrated with Garage 61. If you all don't know what Garage 61 is, we're going to go through a nice overview of the Garage 61 tool, how to link your Team Conti website account and your associated subscription, and then after linking, how to access our data packs and how to leverage the data within the packs to close whatever performance gaps that may be in front of you, hindering you, holding you back, frustrating you. This partnership, this integration is going to be absolutely huge and helping you all reach your fullest potential. And as it says right on the website in front of me, we are here to help you reach your fullest potential. And I think we've done a really good job up to this point doing that without this telemetry agent. But now with the help of Garage 61, we're really going to take this thing to the next level. So I'm excited to be here with you all today, tonight, whenever you're watching this. This is a tutorial. This is to give you a quick overview on how to link and use the tool. And without further ado, let's begin. So as you can see here, I'm on the Team Conti website. Everything looks pretty normal here. If you're familiar with our website, you'll know that this Garage 61 menu item is new, but this is where all of the Garage 61 integrations are going to live. So before I get there, we've got a couple sub menus here. We've got a little bit more info about the partnership that we have with G61, a brief overview of that, what all is included with the integration. You can read all of this on your own time. And then this video that I'm recording now will live on this web page in this handy video embed down here. So if you need to refer to this later, this is where this tutorial is, in addition to YouTube. But really where the bread and butter of this integration is in the submenu here, link your subscription and Garage 61. So when I click this link, what it does is, and it goes through it very quickly, so I'm going to break down what happens because for you all it might not happen in one fell swoop like that. So when you click that link, the first thing that it's going to do is bring you to the Team Conti account login page. So you know the account page where you manage your subscriptions, access previous orders, work within your account, right? It's going to bring you to that page first. You're going to log into your account. As soon as you log into your account and the all the stuff that's going on behind the scenes recognizes that you have an active subscription to any one of the three vehicles that we support, Cup, Xfinity, or Truck, it will then push you into Garage 61 and drop you on your account main page in G61. Now, if you don't have an account in G61 yet, Garage 61 is a free to use tool. So when you get to this landing page, it'll prompt you to sign up. You can then sign up, create your account, and then the link should be made. If the link is not automatically made after establishing your account, just go through the steps again. Go back to our web page. So I'll go back here, go back to the web page, click the link again. Now that you have an account, it should bring you to this page over here. Okay. So again, this Garage 61 is a free to use tool. It's free to sign up. There's absolutely no charge for it. In addition to that, our integration with Garage 61 and as subscribers, so as monthly, quarterly, or yearly Team Conti Sim Performance subscribers, this access, all of this functionality will be included in your subscription at no additional cost. We feel like that is only right, and it only adds more value to your subscriptions and increased ability to really, as I said at the start of this video, close your performance gaps. So that's how to link your accounts. Very simple. As one of our graphics says, it takes less than 10 seconds if you already have a Garage 61 account set up. If not, it probably takes less than 5 minutes after you do everything. Very quick process, very automatic. And again, this is for subscribers of any tier. If you are a weekly customer where you're buying setup packs as needed, you will not have access to this functionality. So I can only encourage you and implore you to consider a subscription, because not only is the subscription saving you money, this additional functionality, this integration with our performance center is really going to bring our offerings to the next level, and it's going to be a cut above what you can get in our weekly setup packs. Not from a setup standpoint, all of that's going to be the same, but the data, the centralized location of all of the resources, all of that, I mean, the value is just, it's incredible. So anyway, stopping the tooting of my own horn here with this integration, we're going to move on to where to find the data packs in Garage 61 and how to use them. So again, I'm dropped on my account page right here. And if I was a user, so not a TCSP founder, staff member, if I'm a user, if I'm you guys, okay, where I'm going to go in the browser is to the data packs tab up here. And once this loads, you'll see all of the data packs that I have available to me. And you can see right here, this is one of the features I haven't touched on yet. With the Garage 61 TCSP integration, all setups with which you're subscribed to will automatically be placed in your car's setup folder, so that when you load the sim, you'll see a Team Conti Sim Performance folder within your car's folder. You'll click on that TCSP folder, and then all of your setup packs will be within that, which is super helpful. We've gotten tons of feedback even before we started TCSP about everybody wanted an auto setup sync, and other performance providers have done that. They've had that for a while, and we feel like this is really us bridging that competitive gap and giving you guys that same type of access. And what that means is not only will you automatically get those setups synced when you get access to the data pack, but if we update the data pack throughout the week, update setups, if we need to make them better, right? As soon as we throw another setup into the data pack, that is automatically going to sync to your PC. So no longer are you going to have to sift through Discord, emails, notifications. You're not going to have to manually drag and drop things anymore. If you are using this G61 integration, it is automatically going to be done for you, which is just so much better than what we've been doing. So super stoked that you guys will have that access. Now, let's talk a little bit more about these data packs, what's within them, and how to work with them. So again, I'm looking at this from the customer's point of view. What you all see should look very similar to this. And so we'll go ahead and we'll pull up the Phoenix Cup data pack for this week that we're recording on. Okay, so in the data pack, we have the following. So this should all be very similar if you're already a customer with us. These are all resources, mostly resources that you get now, with a couple really neat additions. So of course, we've got our notes PDF. It's a hyperlink. You click it, you download it. That's awesome. We then have some new resources that are unique to this data pack feature. So now we are including Garage 61 events and Garage 61 laps. So this event right here, I'm not going to click into it yet, but this event, and it will be like this every week, is my race run for the week. So you all know how I include a race run. I put the lap times in the notes PDF. I also have the video down here, which is typically a recording of my race run. But now, in addition to the notes and the video, you're also going to have the data. So if I click on this right here, this is my 30 lap Phoenix race run. as seen in the video. And you've got all of the information here, the in-sim setting, the time of day, all of the weather. Um, you probably will not have access to see the setup here. This is only visible because I am the owner of the data pack. Reason for not being able to see the setup, it's just more so of a safety precaution to make sure that we're not giving things away to folks who shouldn't have them on other teams that we're associated with. It's not to avoid transparency. It's not to hide setups that we're not releasing. We run what we sell, period, point blank, end of discussion. But you probably won't be able to see the setup name. That's not a big deal. What you will be able to see is all the important data here, which are all of my laps and then the associated data with the laps. And from this screen right here, you can start an analysis by clicking Analyze. So let's say you wanted to see my best lap of the run. You can click Analyze. It'll pull up a dialog box right there, create a new analysis, and now you have my data from the lap. And if you're familiar with Garage 61, if you've used it before, if you've compared laps to teammates, people on the leaderboard, myself, etc. before, this should all look very similar. You know what I'm going to talk about next. This data is great by itself because it gives you a benchmark, it gives you a reference for what you should be doing over the course of a lap. But where this data really becomes helpful is when you can take your lap and put it on the same analysis and see an overlay of where the laps stack up against each other in terms of lap time across sectors, in terms of inputs across throttle, brake, when you're shifting, steering angle, etc., etc. And then, of course, we can zoom in and out on the track map and get a clearer look at the lines that we're taking. So if I'm a customer right here and I want to leverage the builder's data, right? What I can do is I can go ahead and click this gear icon right here. I can add laps. I can go to my driving activity. Again, I'm the customer and the builder in this case. So I'm going to go to my driving activity. I'm going to go to one of my events that I want to grab a lap from. Let's say it's, I don't know. Let's say it's this one right here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select my hot lap from this event. And I'm going to compare it to my hot lap from earlier in the week or my builder's hot lap from earlier in the week, depending on how you're looking at it here. Hopefully you're following. Hopefully I'm making sense. We analyze the selected laps, and now just like that, both laps are overlaid on top of each other. We've got the builder's benchmark in red, and then we've got you, the customer's hot lap in blue. We've got all of the inputs overlaid on top of one another. We've got the sector times, we've got the time delta. You can see big differences in the lane choice there. The possibilities are endless in terms of analyzing data and finding your areas of opportunity. If I'm a customer right here, I'm saying to myself, wow, I actually went faster than the builder. But let's say this was the other way around. Let's say the builder did the 27:47 and you as the customer did the 27:64. There's a tenth and a half of opportunity in that lap time. That's surface level insights. But when we analyze, we can see where that tenth and a half is coming from, mostly sector one. I can then click on sector one and I can see where the time loss is coming from. I can see that I'm losing the majority of my time through one and two. I can see that maybe I'm picking up the gas later. Maybe I'm using too much brake. Maybe I'm not rolling enough speed through the center. Most notably, I am way too high line-wise in the middle of one and two. Those are all the insights I can quickly take away from comparing, as a customer, my data to the builder. So this gives you all the autonomy to run these analyses yourself. With that being said, do not let that stop you from engaging your builder. Okay. You, as part of this subscription, as part of this program, we are here to answer questions. We are here to provide support and give direction. We are not here to just give you a setup and say, figure it out. We are not going to be using this tool in lieu of actually having conversations about how to get better. We're not going to say, look at the tool and figure it out. We're not going to say, look at the replay and figure it out. Send us this data, and we are happy to review it, look at it, and give feedback. We are happy to walk you through it. We are happy to leverage this in a one-on-one coaching session. We can use this in so many different ways. But if you simply want to just look at the data yourself, get some quick insights without having to engage the builder, this is the way you're going to do it from the data pack screen. As opposed to what we're doing now with the trial team and the cup subscriber base, there's a lot of data to sift through. A lot of the data is no good. When you've got an event here, when you've got your race run for the week, you know that this is the benchmark race run. This is what you need to be comparing yourself against. Similarly, we've got the qualifying hot lap included here, where you can quickly analyze that. You can also pull the ghost lap from it as well. That ghost lap, when you click this, will automatically sync to your lap files folder in iRacing. You're then able to go into the sim, select the ghost lap that's been auto synced, and then you can run against the ghost car while you're on the track. I think this is going to be super helpful, not only for qualifying laps where we're just going for sheer pace, all out 100% pace, but then also on road courses where there's so much more fluidity and differences in lines, brake points, throttle points, etc. This ghost lap is going to be really critical in seeing where you're gaining or losing time. Okay, so these two pieces of data are new, and these are going to be unique to the Garage 61 data packs. These will not be included if you're just pulling the data packs as a weekly setup purchaser from the digital content portal, right? Where you get the notification via email, you click, you go, you've got your zip folder, you download it. You're still going to have access to that, but you're going to be missing these two critical pieces of data. That's why it is so strongly recommended that you at least get a monthly subscription, save yourself money, and get a lot more value too with these extra pieces of data here. We've got our two videos for the week. We've got the track guide embedded here. We've also got the qualifying run. And again, all of this is consistent across the three cars. It's all going to look just like this. And then you've got all of your setups down here. Now this week we started with the 2 qualifying setups and the 3 race setups. This R1.1 was an update that we released yesterday, which was Wednesday. So when we released this update, we put it in Discord. We released it via the digital content portal and dispatched emails to let you all know that there's an update available. But now also we've added this setup to the data pack. And as I mentioned at the top of this, once we put a new setup in the data pack and you have access to that data pack, it automatically syncs to your cars folder. So you know that you've got the latest and greatest. A couple other things to note here that are unique to us. So let's say you are a subscriber for the month of December, and we've got 4 tracks, 4 setup packs, 4 data packs in December. And then you say, okay, I'm not going to continue my subscription for whatever reason it may be. We have it set up to where you're not going to lose access to any of these data packs. You're going to still have these data packs. When you buy a data pack, you maintain access to that data pack indefinitely. We're not going to take it back from you because you're not a subscriber anymore. So I just want to make that very clear. When you buy a data pack, when you're actively subscribed, when that data pack comes out, you get that data pack, you keep that data pack, it is yours. We don't take it back. You're not renting these data packs, you're buying them. So once you have it, you've got it, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, hopefully you don't, if you cancel your subscription, your access to the Garage 61 data packs will remain until the end of the term. So for example, let's say you've got a subscription and it's good through December 7th, but you cancel your subscription on November 15th. Even though you canceled on November 15th, you still paid through December 7th. Therefore, you're going to still maintain access to existing setup packs and then all future setup packs through the end of your term on December 7th, I think I said, right? Hopefully that makes sense. So you've got access through the full term, just like you would have access to our Discord through the full term, our digital content portal through the full term. This is going to mimic that one-to-one. Nothing's changing there. There is a telemetry agent that you do need to download and run in conjunction with utilizing the web-based features of Garage 61. The agent typically downloads when you sign up for your account. I think there's like a prompt to download that agent. If you miss that when you sign up, it's not a problem. You can just go to the top right, go to your account, and download the agent. The agent is very low usage. It doesn't pull from your computer, so don't worry about if you've got lesser hardware, if you will. It's not going to put a strain on your PC and hurt performance. It, the difference is negligible. I haven't seen any in our internal testing. We haven't seen any differences. It's a very low usage telemetry agent that runs in the background and then uploads all of the telemetry into Garage 61, and then Garage 61 splices and dices it and puts it into its interface so we all can use the data. But you do need to run that agent in the background. Once you download that agent automatically runs when you start your PC. So there's really nothing to worry about there. You'll also see your um, telemetry notification. That'll be in red when you're in the sims. That's how you know that G61 is running as well. So I think that's pretty much a really good overview of what we've got in front of us here and what you all will have access to starting tomorrow on Friday. So again, just to recap, you're linking your account via the Team Conti website. That's the first step. I mean, the first step is having a subscription. Again, you need a subscription. This is not for weekly setup pack purchasers. We love you guys, but this is truly for our subscribers. These are for our folks who are spending lots of time with us, the commitment, and then just from a sheer access standpoint, it's not feasible to give access for a week, take it away, take it away. It's too much in the back end, just to be clear on that. So no plans to introduce this to weekly setup packs in the future. For our weekly setup pack purchasers, nothing's going to change for you all. You're going to buy the setup. You're going to download the zip folder. If there's updates, they'll come out to you. You've got all the resources. Our track guides become public typically midweek. So you've got a lot of what the data packs will have in them, but you will not have the Garage 61 integration, usability, or data to leverage. Okay. So again, you go to Garage 61 on the website, link your subscription in Garage 61, data packs, and then you've got all of your data packs here. You can access them here. That's probably where you want to access maybe the videos, the telemetry, but again, your setups are automatically going to be synced to your PC. You maintain these data packs. We don't pull them back from you. You maintain access to Garage 61 through the end of your subscription's term if you decide to cancel. And I mean, overall, this Garage 61 is super easy to use. It's super intuitive, but we have added a ticket option within our Discord for all Garage 61 inquiries. So if you need help with that, feel free to use that within our Discord. Our email is listed on the website as well, and we do have that contact form on the website that pushes through the main email anyway. So if you do have questions, if you have issues, there are many, many ways to get in touch with us. So please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm going to conclude it at that. That is a short 24-minute tutorial on our new TCSP Garage 61 partnership and integration. We are super appreciative of Ruben and this great piece of software, and it is going to help us so much, and it's going to help us help you all, and it's going to help us find those opportunities, close those performance gaps, and make you the best drivers that you all can be. Other than that, that's all I have. I thank you all for listening. I really hope this was helpful, and we look forward to rolling this out tomorrow. We look forward to seeing how this goes over the next little while and beyond. We'll continue to iterate. We'll continue to evolve. Again, if you have questions, problems, concerns, reach out. But otherwise, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a great day, night, whatever, and we'll see you on track. Take care.